bum, bum. And hopefully Windows 11 won't decide to crash this time. Because it crashed on Monday, and also had the PC on for an hour. Now everything's fine. Come to start to get ready for the stream, crash. And then you have to reset everything. Thankfully, the thing hasn't started yet. But hello, we're here to watch the State of Play live stream. If it would ever recognize that we are already live. Hello, why does it take 10 years to get the page to recognize that we're live? Why? What is its problem? Okay, but yeah, we are live. It seems we're already live on YouTube as well. YouTube ironically started quicker than Twitch even did. But hello, we're going to be reacting to the 007 First Light State of Play gameplay deep dive. Obviously, it's going to be on PlayStation 5. It's also going to be on Steam. And yeah, we're an IO creator, so yeah, we're going to react to it live and see what's going on. It looked interesting in the last thing where it was announced, where it was first announced. It looked pretty cool. So we're going to get a bit more of a gameplay and a deep dive today, and then we're going to react to it and see, what sort of differences it has to Hitman. Because obviously, Hitman's more of an assassin. James Bond is more of a charming agent who talks his way into things, very different situations. So whilst it's by IO, it's going to be a very different sort of gameplay experience from what I'm imagining. If you've ever seen any James Bond movies, they are very different to what Agent 47 is. For a fact. So let's just full screen this so that get a bit of a better view and no stupid Bond for no reason. Okay, now the question is this a countdown to a pre-countdown, or is it going straight into the event? Because sometimes these things, they count down 0. Oh, there's half an hour till the actual show. And then you end up with another half an hour to wait. Hopefully we won't have half an hour to wait. But triangle, circle, square, X. These days it's square, triangle, X, circle. Every single generation of PlayStation, it changes slightly around. What symbols do you see? I guess it depends on what era of PlayStation you are, right? Do I give myself away my era with triangle, circle, square, X? Maybe. But I can see how it would be square, triangle, circle, X. If you start from the left and go up and round, it makes sense. It's just it was never marketed as that originally. It was a different order. But I guess that's why they change it, because, every generation has to be different, right? It's the new generation. It's the PlayStation 5 generation. Okay, the triangle in the square. Which do you see first, though? Do you see the triangle or do you see the square? Obviously, I gave myself away by seeing the triangle, right? But that's just because of how the marketing used to be. Okay, we've got 30 seconds to go until maybe the reveal of First Light. We'll see. And it might also be till another countdown. Which would be embarrassing. But we're going to react to everything live and see what... Catch that right. Hopefully my microphone's working. That would be embarrassing if it wasn't. Considering everything crashed. 007. Timer 007. I know it was only 7 seconds, but... fitting, right? PlayStation. Mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. Okay. James Bond. A very young Bond, considering...
What he did in Iceland.
What he did was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. Give me one good
kicking people over a balcony.
I think
Okay, so that's tutorial level. Probably sets your difficulty. That car's zooming.
without a target.
That's fireworks.
Give him one.
And there's probably going to be some femme fatale that is obviously on the bad guy team, right? Was that a hint to her there on the beach lounger?
Abrak, game director on 007 First Light. I know everyone has been waiting patiently to finally see our game, and that's exactly why we're here today. So without further ado, and on behalf of our talented team, I'm incredibly proud to introduce an extended playthrough of Bond's first mission as a recruit.
Okay, they're going to only show the first level, obviously. And it's going to be training tutorial level, if Hitman's anything to go by, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, is critical.
Or is it the first actual mission? Okay, starts off driving the famous Jaguar. It's not zooming as quick as that other cutscene with the car driving was. Did they speed that up? Did they do the 90s movie thing where they sped up the footage?
Act to impress, dearest. We'll blow our cover.
No, well, obviously you'd blow his cover if he sped, right?
I'm a glorified hood ornament. What could I possibly have to pout about?
Sorry if the assignment doesn't live up to your grand expectations.
Okay, nice
Someone
view
must
though.
watch the perimeter. If 009
Nice lake.
You're the last line of defense.
They obviously have to show off all the mountains, the big house, the lake.
That's all. Don't give him an excuse.
You know, show off the state-of-the-art PlayStation graphics. Oh, puddle!
Take a left up ahead, James.
And it sounded proper for driving through a puddle.
Just a frog in my throat.
That's actually pretty good. Rarely do you see actual puddles in games. You know, that's actually very well done. It reacted properly, it sounded properly, it looked properly. That was a good puddle. Big no entry door.
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection, ma'am. Won't be a moment.
Or are they bugging the car?
All clear. Please proceed.
It's very easy to scan under the car and also magnetize the bugs at the bottom of it. That hay bale glued to the ground though when he put it down, or box.
I think I have. Stayed here, I mean.
You know, change state from in the guy's hand to glued to the ground in an instant.
Well, the helm was in Cannes, so we flew in by private jet. It's dark and we've been drinking, so...
Oh, well, can.
At least Sheila will be happy.
Private jet.
What?
Nothing. Darling, nothing at all. What do you make of 009?
He was the best in his day.
Well, the driver's hearing all of this.
My guess is he's tired of running.
Greenway thinks we're being played.
And since when do you trust Greenway?
I never said I did.
They knew each other, though. That much is clear. Something to do with an operation called Night.
Is that Agent 47 in the back?
Did 009 pick Greenway out of good faith?
Is that an Easter egg? Is that Agent 47 in the back seat?
We're about to find out.
I think it might be. Oh, what if they do a crossover event where this level's in Hitman as well? And like Agent 47 is here for one reason. This is the Hitman house, isn't it?
Pull up. This is our stop. We're live, gentlemen. Switch to comms.
It's a crossover event.
Save the world some other time. Yeah.
It is. That's actually pretty cool.
Invitation, please.
If you can play this as Agent 47 in Hitman, and then this as James Bond and do a complete different mission in the same place.
Mr. and Mrs. York. Enjoy.
There goes Hitman. You missed him just walking off the screen casually. We dropped him off. That's actually really clever.
We're entering the premises. Team status?
Nash.
I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Position. Sync. Staff quarters.
Two separate missions by two very different agents in the same place.
Bond.
Parking lot. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed. Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
He's just pretending to be the driver. What happened to all the other people that were still in the car? We only dropped off 47. Why does he look so sweaty? All the other drivers just casually hanging out. You're not doing much agent work here, being bored, sitting by the car. Watching the birds. Oh. He's got a new outfit. There goes his body.
5-star treatment.
No, it's not 47. I thought it might have been, but it's not. It's someone dropping a body over.
No harm in stretching my legs.
So you go up to investigate the man rather than the body in the suitcase.
One of the hotel staff. Strangest looking bellhop I ever saw. He was mishandling luggage.
Yeah, I'd go and check out the luggage first.
I guess he had to be there. It was odd. I'm gonna check it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James.
Yeah, but what if that was 009?
Yes, Mom.
I would have absolutely gone to check out the suitcase first.
They had poor taste, if you ask me, and got what they deserved.
Pardon me? Need to see a man about a bag.
Oh, that's a fancy scanner.
Afternoon.
The signs just spin round.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Can I duck through? I need to catch up with that bellhop.
Show me your ID and all's good.
Better go and get my ID then.
If you want to catch your bellhop.
Fair point.
Yeah, I'm still wearing the driver's outfit. Yeah, I'm definitely meant to be here. I'm impressed. Estes the driver. I'll just go get my ID. Goes and immediately seen by them hopping over a wall. You're real subtle, James. Okay, he didn't immediately jump over the wall, but okay. Yeah, someone's right next to you and can see you. And also the people that you were just talking to. I'm sure that won't immediately grab their attention. Okay, so you can do cool things like the leaves on fire, but not while people are watching, because otherwise you're going to be too obvious. I knew they'd still be watching you, James. You clearly didn't go off and go get your badge, did you? Oh, ooh, that would have been pretty cool if he accidentally knocked the plant pot off. And it fell on over the balcony, maybe knocked someone's head, caused a distraction. No. Whoops! I accidentally did that. My bad. Foxgloves. Okay. Real pretty. Hose.
What's that?
The usual Hitman-y distractions. The foxgloves are real good. Why did you top the fence like that? Why didn't you just go through the gate hole? You surely were more obvious by hopping over the fence like that. Okay, there were some options like bluff to the guy, lure, focus, but not enough instinct, so you have to have instincts. And there's some gauges down there. Oh, well, he hit him with a special power to make him go puke up. Right, so he's trying to set the leaves on fire. He hasn't had the opportunity yet. So I see some interesting mechanics here. Definitely seems pretty, you know, unique. Even with the person watching.
Let's see.
He literally looked to the left and would have seen you there, James. Okay, well, that's straight out of Hitman. He's maybe looking a bit more agile. But absolutely straight out of Hitman. I feel like people can still see you, James. And also, you know, you're pretty noisy with it.
Haven't done that since final year. Ken Banks.
And they saw you climb it.
I need to have a stern word with your manager.
Good to have you on the team.
Yeah, no, I don't think you'd get away with that. Honestly, they saw you climb in the window. That's a terrible bluff. And yet they fell for it.
Don't mind me, ladies.
Good afternoon, sir. Which room is he in?
Dunno, but he's getting an extra mint on his pillow.
The room? Well, I mean, they had to have him be the ladies' man, right? Casually stole the key on the way past as well. No one batting an eyelid at the guy dressed like the driver that's covered in now dirt from all the leaves and everything that he was crawling through.
There's Greenway. Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind.
Meanwhile, Agent 47 is somewhere in here assassinating someone. At the same time. Is that a chess tournament going on? With a whole bunch of people watching.
Kingsley alert. Best not get spotted just yet. Need to build a case first.
And also, it's less about assassinating people and more about intel gathering and subterfuge and putting things, you know, countering evil plans to destroy the world. Nice artwork on the ceiling.
How do you do? Where have I seen him before?
He was the driver.
Now, where do you go?
I was expecting to maybe change his outfit to something, you know, a bit more fitting for the party. Sure, talk to the bartender, he'll know.
You could help me.
I'll certainly try, sir.
Martini, shaken, not stirred.
Probably one of the pimps. He was asking for the directions to the backstage area.
Chess fiend. I knew it.
I'd stay clear of him.
Just need a quiet word. Nothing dramatic.
Surely you should have ordered the martini first. Inevitably, there's a car chase. Also, he had scars. Did he get in a fight? Or at least red marks all over his face. Like, what's happened to his face? He's definitely been in a fight. Too late. I've ripped open the electrics and I'm hot wiring it.
Just who the hell are you? Not now. Eyes on the road.
Okay, there's probably going to be a lot more driving. She's obviously the femme fatale bad guy. Well, that's just to keep you on track.
That's the car. It's got too much of a head start. You need to cut some corners.
Careful what you wish for.
Driving... I don't know about the driving mechanics. It looks a bit... You know... It looks like you don't have that much car control.
Watch it.
It really doesn't look like the cars have great control at all. Can't tell if drift or if just weirdly glued to the road on a set path. Okay, well, they have to show off all the cool shortcuts that you'll probably miss. Unless it forces you to go off the road like that. Okay, how many times will people fail this mission for not being able to keep up?
You're right.
And also, is there any sort of map to show you where you're going and what you're doing? Well, 009 obviously went rogue if we're pursuing 009 at this point. Which is probably why we were in a fight. He probably punched us. Now we're chasing him. Of course, he's obviously a far better driver, because, you know, he's managed to get away without going through all of these off-roady bits. And he's got a better car, because it's actually getting away from us.
Clear the road! Hold tight.
That's a lot of ambulances, so something bad obviously happens back at the party as well. What else? Now, is traffic fixed? Like, will they always be the same traffic, or is it dynamic?
Right.
Okay, suddenly he's in the jet. Sure.
I'm with the DGSE. That's
French intelligence. James Bond, MI6.
yes,
I don't think we're going to stop that jet taking off.
Becca didn't spend his fugitive years on a golf course. That's what you think. DGSE has been hunting him for a long time.
Sorry for anyone that has had to happen once now to
This is
sub
the
the
closest
ads.
we've ever gotten, and I'm not letting him slip through my fingers now.
Sounds like we have a conflict of interest.
How about we burn that bridge when we get to it?
Fine by me.
I think that plane would have taken off by now. And be gone. Considering it was starting takeoff maneuvers.
Pull over.
No sign of 009.
Yeah, he's probably got in that jet that was just taking off.
I'm not loving the odds.
I've had worse.
Well, in that case, get down there, draw their fire.
Or was it landing?
We need to keep that plane on the ground.
We need to stop that plane that we saw long enough to take off ages ago. We need to stop it taking off, but I'm just going to go drive away. See ya. All up to you now. Okay, but he's filled his gauges, so he can now bluff and things.
Looks like I've got a plane to catch.
And I think it's going to be taking off before you get there, because there's no way you get there in time.
You were warned.
Prepare for liftoff now. Was he warned? You barely said no and you're intruding on him. Yeah, that plane is taking off before you ever get close. I see the explosive barrels. But you're shooting the guy rather than the explosive barrels. There we go. All the explosive barrels, James. All the very obvious explosive barrels. And now you're trying to run after the plane that's taking off. There you go.
Told me you needed a hand.
There was a set of stairs. And James threw him at him. And rather than fall and tumble down the stairs, he went, no! And flew in the air and then landed. Straight down, vertically down, past the stairs. Okay, you're missing all the explosive barrels, James. There's more explosive barrels over there, James. And you're spending too much time shooting all the other things rather than getting on the plane. That plane could have taken off 6 years ago by now. It's a good job it's waiting for you, isn't it? Well, the first set of people came in with bomb armor. These ones didn't think it through. I'm guessing the plane doesn't take off. You've got plenty of time. Considering. Now, if only you shot that explosive barrel before you even came up here, James. Chiron. Oh, they've loaded the car. He probably waited until he got close. Oh, scripted to probably get away. But you've got to catch the fuel line, so you would not live through that. Catch the fuel line to get on the plane. So they wanted to make it more of a cinematic chase. Could you not just get in the helicopter? I mean, it's nice how you somehow jerry-rigged that to keep driving. And didn't get caught in the rotors that were obviously getting wound up. I don't think they needed to even bother coming out to try and fight you. The chances of you getting into the plane were pretty slim, but now that they've opened the door for you, you know, all they had to do was leave that door closed and not go out there. You would not have been able to get it. That's all they had to do. Wow, you just smashed your flashlights. This is your own plane though, why are you doing that?
It's all up to me. Think. Need a way to force it down. If I could access the flight control system. Let's make some turbulence.
Let's just crash the plane entirely whilst we're in it. Oh, yeah, just smack yourself with all the boxes. I need to tilt the plane right so that it'll crush them with the car, but also it'll crush me with all these boxes. Also, that would have pulled you all out because of the speed that you're traveling and the fact that the whole side of the plane's wide open. The air pressure would have sucked you all out. And again, he got hit by that swinging thing up top. Completely unaffected. Oh no! Now it starts to take effect. Yeah, I thought he was gonna land in the car and then, you know, try to fall down in the armored car and, you know, land safely in that. I mean, very cinematic. Oh, is he looking for a parachute? I'm sure there's got to be one. That was munitions. There's the guy with the parachute. Oh, but he got hit by the car. They stopped by him to tell him you need to hitch a ride. I mean, he didn't steal his parachute and kill him. He just borrowed it after knocking him out. But the two that stopped by him, you know, they could have grabbed each of their hands and been like, "Can I have a ride?"
Much anticipated game, 007.
That'd have been fun.
It's thrilling to be bringing this character to life in the gaming world, and I'm joined by an incredible.
They didn't necessarily know he wasn't meant to be there.
Lenny James as Bond's mentor,
Hard to tell it. Flying down at high speeds.
Mackenzie is Q, Kira Lester as Bond's most fervent supporter, Moneypenny, and Noemi Nakai as the enigmatic Ms. Robb.
Bond's world is all about what's seen and what's hidden beneath the surface. You've just watched an extended mission playthrough.
Yeah.
No commentary.
I think we can know some things that are going on beneath the
I
surface
hope
if you know
liked it
movies.
Just as much as we love
And
the
Bond.
traffic. But there's more than what meets the eye.
Like the femme fatale.
We'll guide you through how it
That's
all
really the bad guy.
the tools, systems, and choices that shape the gameplay in 007 First Light. Let's take a closer look.
And maybe he was talking with her, which is why 009 ran.
Where infiltration and espionage are
Because he's not really
spycraft skills.
the bad guy, but actually he was the secret good guy all along. But there'll be a plot twist later.
A sophisticated Kensington gala. You'll want to blend in with the crowd while scouting for tactical options.
Everyone's staring at you, really blending into the crowd. Every single person stares at him.
It's first floor, east wing, staff offices.
Got it.
Bond must gain access to the upper floors, but some areas are off limits, even for those with a stolen ticket.
Sorry, sir. Can't let you through.
Just looking for the bathroom.
Other side of the bar.
Dialogue from other characters can offer clues to the mission's progression. Listening in on conversations is a useful intelligence tactic, potentially revealing opportunities for an easy breach.
If he doesn't make an appearance in the next 10 minutes, he can watch from down here. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to pretend to be her person that she's waiting for.
Crux magazine. And you are?
Rob Minkley.
Rob Minkley. Sorry for the wait.
About time, Mr. Minkley. No miss gave up on you. Right then, go grab your camera, and I'll take you past security.
Oh, camera I was meant to have, was I?
First Light provides multiple pathways for achieving Bond's objective.
Well, they have to, because they can't have it linear after Hitman, right? They have to have openness to follow your own way. So they're showing the multiple different choices you can make. So you can get the camera, distract the person to steal something from behind the bar, or you can steal another camera from over there. Well, they're not that different choices. They're just 3 different ways to get a camera.
Sorry, miss, but this man can't go upstairs.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
You say so.
Whereas, you know, there should be an option to maybe sneak past them in some way. No, it's just 3 different ways to get a camera and do the same thing.
So sometimes you might have to take the initiative. In these highly volatile stealth situations, it pays to choose caution over direct confrontation, as everyone can be a valuable source of information.
Saunders, I'll be needing that key card. Watch it. What? That needs a look.
Real subtle.
Moments when Bond remains undetected offer the chance to survey hostile areas.
North exit. That's my way out.
Bond can use the environment to his advantage by choosing from multiple routes.
But also explosive barrels everywhere.
Or security vulnerabilities. Depending on the
Were they 3D printing ancient art statues?
Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
So you can always go for the fisticuffs.
Could have played that a little smoother, James.
He got away with it this time, but they could have called reinforcements. Alternatively, Bond can opt for a more elegant style.
Didn't have to hide the bodies.
To highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
What was that? I'll have a quick look.
I mean, leaving him unconscious there, the other guy's gonna notice. Okay, I mean, if you rip the door handle off, sure.
Your key gadgets are custom developed to be powered by resources found in the environment, so be sure to stock up when you have the chance. Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The laser fires a direct beam of energy that can
That's
be
obviously a guy that could identify you.
tactically on environmental weak points, opening up strategic options to avoid combats or spring traps. The smoke device confuses and disorients foes, letting you pass through undetected, offering a chance for concealed stealth takedowns.
And you can steal the key card as well.
007 First Lights will see Bond face different opponents.
Oh, maybe the big circle means he's got an important item.
To incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a charismatic flourish.
First, I asked for Boston's.
Oi, I need to find Saunders. There's a chance the suspect is dressed as security. The bastard could be hiding right under your noses.
Damn. I'll keep an eye out for new faces.
But sometimes,
Cheers.
hard as you may try to stay hidden, a fight is unavoidable.
I think he noticed you right next to him there.
Excuse me? Who are you looking for?
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Don't.
Having been discovered, Bond will need to rely on more than wit and charm to contain the situation. In melee combat against multiple assailants, you'll need to think fast.
The combat looks different.
Combining throws, parries, and direct strikes with environmental takedowns and items.
Interesting.
Simon says don't get up.
Sometimes James will need more than his fists to get out alive. When enemies show clear intent to shoot and kill Bond, you will be granted a license to kill.
Right, I'm guessing it's a failure if you haven't got a license to kill at one point.
Pistol firearm is a great conversation starter. Enemies can...
Because obviously he hasn't been granted permission.
You'll just have to borrow them for a moment. With quick thinking, you can turn the tables on your enemies by making the very environment a deadly weapon.
So you can only kill them when you've been granted permission.
Gadgets used for stealth and infiltration can also be deployed in combat to disrupt...
And I had to say license to kill because, you know, Bond's name. You're lucky that didn't blow up the explosive barrel you were right next to.
Or distract to make your escape.
I bet there's a whole heap of different gadgets. There's got to be, right?
Equipped with different levels of armor, requiring either greater ballistic might or tactical improvisation. To support him in challenging situations, Bond can use his own instincts. This mode will help you focus on your most difficult targets.
So, slow motion modes. Got it.
Human or environmental. Bond must be fast, cunning, and uncompromising to prevail in the world of 007 First Light.
Definitely seems interesting. And, you know, I can see the differences to Hitman. The armored ones seem challenging. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of car chases. And that was just the first mission. Okay, new outfits. Okay, so there are outfits. Interesting. But you're probably not changing outfits as often as Hitman, you know? You're probably just dressed for the occasion. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I think that was the whole of the live stream. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to win a key from having reacted to the deep dive. It looks interesting. And that's just an early mission as well. So, you know, there's going to be a whole long game to it as well. Yeah, very, very interesting. If that is the whole of the presentation, we will be along to